We're going to learn how to create a new composition in After Effects, create some shapes, and then animate those shapes using keyframes. First thing we got to do, open up After Effects, click New Project. From here, you can click New Composition. Make sure you name your composition. So I'm going to name mine Demo. You can change your frame rate, and you can tell how long you want it to be. So mine's going to be at 30 seconds, and then choose a background color. I'm going to leave mine at black. I hit OK. So down here, where our blue rectangle is, this is our sequence. So basically our mixing bowl. Up here is our preview, and on the left right here is where we import everything. Notice how I don't have any layers. In After Effects, we don't have those preset ones like our video and audio. We have to start creating for them to show up. So step one, I want to create a shape. I'm going to come up to the top left where my toolbar is, and I can create any kind of shape I want. For this demo, I'm just going to do a regular rectangle. So I'm going to click, drag, and if I want it to be a square, I can hold Shift, but I want it to be right about there. After I create it, now it created that shape layer for me. If I want to change the color, I can go up to the top where it's fill, and I can choose whatever color I want it to be. And I can also give it a stroke if I choose to. So I can click here, and we'll go with, I don't know, red. I can choose how big it is by clicking and dragging on these numbers. Next, I want to move it over, so I can go over to the very top left, the selection tool. It looks like an arrow, or you can hit V on your keyboard. I'm going to move my rectangle off the screen. Notice how my anchor point is in the center of my screen instead of the center of my shape. We need to change that now, because when I start animating, it will base it off of this anchor point. Since I'm on my laptop, I don't have the home key, so I have to go to Layer, Transform, Center Anchor Point, and Layer Content. For you guys, it would be Command Option, hold those both down, and then Home. It's 2 buttons above your up arrow. So now that anchor point is in the center of my rectangle. With the shape layer 1 selected, I go to Transform. I click on the stopwatch for position, and this is going to be my keyframe. So I have a diamond as a starting point. I'm going to move my marker all the way over to where I want it to end, so about 5 seconds. And then I can, with the selection tool, drag my rectangle to where I want it to stop. If you hold Shift, it will make it go in a straight line. So when I play it, we can see that it gradually goes across because of that starting and end point. Anytime you see a stopwatch means that you can keyframe. So while this is moving across, I can also make it fade right about halfway. I can make it so it goes to nothing right here, and then we'll fade it back in. To do that, I'm going to click on the stopwatch on opacity. It starts at 100%. Move my marker over right about halfway. I'm going to bring my opacity down to 0, and then move my marker again and bring it back to 100. So now when we watch it, you'll see that it will fade out, go disappear, and then fade back in. Again, you can mix and match however you choose with these keyframes. And that's about it.